Welcome back to Ulti-Mate Roofing Supplies. I'm Shane Mitchell, and today we're going to be installing a universal handed dry-verge. Let's get to it. Okay, so first thing we're going to be doing is sticking our starter trim on. One thing to remember is you need to put a little block of batten just to take the fix in, because 9 times out of 10, the fascia and that rafter, there's a gap. You won't be able to fix it into anything. You'll fix it into the fascia, you'll end up splitting it. Now, this is what it looks like pre-install. So as you can see on there, it's right-handed, left-handed, hence the handed verges. So what we need to do with these is bend them adequately for each tile for each side. So what we're going to do, because we're doing a left-handed verge, as you can see, this top clip is to hook on to the tile. As you can see, we bent that lip down. That's so the tile will fit through, like that. Okay? If we didn't bend this down, what would happen is, yeah, it's going to kick. So left-handed, left-handed, right-handed, right-handed. And you leave the other hand overhanging as normal. And that's also going to act as a bird stop. So we're going to put this on now. There's a little lip here, just in case a lot of people don't realize this. There's a little lip here. That should be at the bottom of the tile. You can just see it on there. Should be at the bottom of the tile. The hook over the top. Nice and tight. Slight little gap, as you can see. That's down flush. You can see the top of the tile. And what we're going to do is we're going to fix this into the block of batten using a 30mm, 40mm screw. And what I tend to do is put 2 fixings on here just to stop it from doing this. Okay, so we're going to get it back to where we want it. A little tack nail or tack screw, whatever you need to do. Nice and tight, but not over tight. And that's our starter trim. Okay, so this is what it's going to look like once you put your first unit on. This is the starter trim. Obviously, it's fixed. Just want to give you a, sort of an idea of what it looks like. As you can see, there's a slight V there. A slight V there. So what you're going to do is line that up, obviously, when you put the unit on. Push it all the way up, and it will pop. The little lugs will just come over the V. That's locked in. And that's what we're looking for. Okay, so preparation-wise, batten needs to be 30mm overhang all the way up. Otherwise, try and keep it as straight as you possibly can. What I tend to do is first batten, last batten at the top, strike a chalk line, cut that line. So you've got a nice straight edge on that. So 30mm overhang on that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to put the unit on. Remembering we want that click at the bottom. So just put it on a bit lower and then slide it up. Push it up the roof, feeling that behind, making sure the V's in there. That's popped. Get the fixing on. So what we want to do is try and sort of like middle of the batten. There's plenty of holes to choose from. You don't want the batten splitting as you fix it through. Don't over fix it. That's solid in there. And that's your unit. Okay, so we zoomed in a little bit here because I just want to show you a little roofer's tip, okay? Now, with a profile tile, when you put a verge on, it, as you can see there, it's past the channel, okay? So what we don't want to do is put the tile, put the bedding on, kicks the tile up. It's a pain in the butt, yeah? So what we're going to do is I'm going to show you a little roofer's tip. So what I do is I just push it up till it hits the tile. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark just under the channel so that it will go through. Line it up at the bottom so I know exactly that's where it needs to be. I'm going to scratch along the top. Now what I'm going to do here is I'm just going to cut this little bit off here. Okay, because that's the bit that would go underneath the tile and kick it. So just cut this off. Again, that's why I done what I done with lining it up, so we're not cutting off too much. Then it'll be pretty evident. Just round it off. That's all I do. Again, it's just me being a bit tidy on it. So as you'll see, you see it rounded off, line it up, obviously put it on as normal. You're going to obviously fix it as you go up. You'll hear the pop. Oh, that's a nice tight one, that is. Okay, so that's in, nice and solid. And as you can see, that will go up now. That's in line. I'm not kicking the tile above. Round it off. Get your fixing in. Every single one, all the way to the top. And you're away.